Hey there! I know you're still eating lunch, and this is great because this is lunch break with ATI, Actors Theater of Indiana, and I'm so fortunate to have our guest, Elyse Myers, with Elyse Myers Design, and as you folks have watched this program over the last couple of years, you've seen all this fabulous artwork back here, our posters, our flyers, the programs. And Elyse has been the talent behind almost all of that. And oh, by the way, I'm Brad Osborne, and I'm here, your host today. And my wife Meg's the marketing director and development director. And I'm a very supportive spouse, and I'm glad to be here with the very talented Elyse Myers. Hey, Elyse, thanks for joining us today.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, that's great. When you walked in, you had no idea that you were going to discover so much of your artwork here.
I know, it's like going back in time a little bit.
Wasn't it fun? Hey, what jumped out at you when you walked in and saw some things?
Well, it's so funny. I had to look up last night how long I've actually been working for ATI. And so I've been working for ATI since 2018. So there's stuff here that I haven't seen for like 7 or 8 years, that and how everything's developed over the years has been really interesting.
We love working with you, Elyse. Your creativity has put us notches ahead of where we would have been without you. I mean, it is just I am just so amazed, and I know which ones you had something to do with here, and what a difference it makes. Now, how and when did you get the urge to be a graphic designer? Do you call it graphic design?
Yeah, so I did visual communications at Ball State when I was in college. Bounced around to a couple advertising firms out of school, but then decided that I wanted to have my own firm and my own business and working with clients directly instead of through 4 or 5 different people like you do in advertising firms. Yeah. So it's been a real blessing just to be able to work directly with small organizations, small businesses, people just starting out. It just been fantastic.
That is so cool. And I love the fact that you recognize small and just starting out because you help us formulate ideas, and then it's a wonderful process that you put us through. And because you've been a part of Meg and Associates as the designer we like to hire, Meg's had you work with a number of other clients as well, and so that's been so much fun. But I tell you, you just pull out so many incredible. Well, let me put it this way, in theater, one of the things that we try to do in theater is give people a break from real life, so to channel some new emotions, and that's what I recognize when our good artwork comes back from you for each and every one of our productions. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at all the different stories and emotions that we can generate here. I mean, what's this? The Never Can Say Goodbye, the 70s Beehive musical.
Yeah.
Isn't that classic?
Yeah, you get a little disco thing going on. Yeah,
that's right. I wonder if we can play some other disco. We ought to have a disco party about that time. There wasn't anybody that could bump somebody across the room better than me.
I would like to see that.
But look, you captured here the Maltese Falcon, one of our upcoming, and it's early 40s kind of a horror, but it's the kind of thing that it came from a movie, but you've captured the fact in your graphic that you can go back in your mind and recognize. See, that's what's so incredible. Your images create new emotions. As theater creates emotions that you want to keep. And a little night music. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, and Judy was such a big part of this year's artwork, especially. She came back and really wanted to have a real story told in everything. And I tend to lean towards more type-based artwork, and she really wanted to have some really nice illustrations and stuff to really tell the entire story of the shows this year.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. Well, and you because we are creatives around here, we keep having ideas that don't come out of the first, and you do a wonderful job of balancing the fact that people have changed their mind in the middle of the stream.
Yeah, yeah, and it's constantly evolving, and there's so many hands in the fire in some points, but trying to navigate all that is always really interesting.
Yeah, well, it takes skill, and that's one of the good reasons why you're on your own as your own organization, because you just alluded to the fact that you might have 3 or 4 layers between some of the creatives or the people that are asking you to implement, and this way you get a chance to really make it happen right off. I mean, this is just incredible. Did you do Mr. Confidential too?
I did. So they had established a text sort of look for it, but we started sort of collaging together different things for Mr. Confidential as well. Yeah,
I guess that makes sense.
And the interesting thing about a lot of this stuff is if it's a Broadway show that's been on for a while, they usually have established look and feel to the certain shows, but every year there's 1 or 2 shows that don't have that established look, and you're able to sort of be artistic and interpret it in your own way.
Well, even something simple like we had our gala and auction last week.
Yeah,
it was a fabulous success.
Yeah, I hear it went really well. Yeah,
and I'm looking at you on the other end of this monitor. I want to thank you for participating in the ATI gala, and we had about 35% increased revenues and net proceeds from what we had in the past, and that is tremendous. And it was a great time, and some people got some pretty cool stuff. But I got a senior moment. I got so excited about something there.
Well, I did help with a lot of the stuff for the gala as well, and that's been really fun. This is the second year we've done it, so
that's what it was. See, we have our basic ATI Broadway in your backyard video, logo there, but you came up with the curtain call kind of thing, and it looks like the curtain's about ready to open up, and it had that in the middle, and I tell you, it just totally changed the whole perspective of even how we looked at the auction, and you took that from us, Meg and I, having some coffee with you, and you pulled it together and made that really fantastic, and I think it really raised the bar for what we were doing. Well, what are some of the other graphic things that you like to do? What are some of the other types of clients? Or you can be specific.
My business generally revolves around marketing, packaging, and brand design.
Okay.
So I do a lot of logos, mostly for people that are just starting out or wanting to get out of whatever their current job is and start something new. Packaging I really love doing.
Interesting.
I love going to Meijer or Costco and seeing my artwork on the shelves. It's really fun. Yeah. One of my good clients that I've had for a really long time, Be Free in Noblesville, but they've been in Costco for a while, and they're still expanding all over the country. Wow. So we've been doing the
lemonade people.
Yeah, they do the lemonade as well. Yeah.
They came to Carmel International Arts Festival
and
last year.
they just started a lemonade stand in the new Fisher Stadium as well.
Oh, great!
Yeah, and they're great. If you haven't looked them up, they employ people with autism to work and
Oh,
package everything, and they work in the lemonade stands and that kind of stuff. It's really, really cool. Yeah.
Well, they've got good hearts.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah. So, that was cool because I've seen the wraps that they had on the back on their trailer.
Yeah.
And that was so cool. Okay, what else?
Let's see. I work for a civic theater as well.
You do?
In a smaller capacity than I do for Actors Theater. As you mentioned, I work with Meg for the Carmel International Arts Festival every year, so that's always a really good time putting up on such a big event and everything like that. Let's see.
Yeah, I've really put you on the spot.
I try, most of my clients are in the central Indiana area, and I always have people come in and out for logos as well. So
thank you. That is so cool. Well, I do apologize for putting you on the spot like that.
I should have thought about this a little bit better, but
well, it's one of those things that, like I said, looking at what you create, which is art itself. It stimulates new emotions. I mean, it causes people to want to take action. I was a marketing major at Miami University. Go Skins, but I know the Red Hawks now. And it was attention, interest, desire, action. I see you progressing with that kind of a style with almost everything that you do, and you format things in ways so it works your eye works to the action point on almost everything that you create, and that's terrific. You've done a great job.
Thank you so much.
Now we've got some things coming up. We've got the lab series coming up this weekend.
Yeah, that's very exciting.
And you helped pull some things together for our DIY lab series logo, and of course now we know that it's the Dr. Joseph and Nell Fitzgerald lab series, which is really great. So we're going to have to update some logos on that.
Sweet. Yes, I love that.
And they were such wonderful people. I mean, there is a true testimony of giving and trying to help everybody. Be at their best. But so anyway, 2:00 at the Carmel Clay Public Library this weekend.
Yeah, that's exciting.
What Darren's working with. I think he's a college professor, and we're teaching people in Central Indiana how to be their own playwrights. And
that's
so
really cool.
So Elyse helped us pull those logos together. Then on the 22nd of July, hey, happy birthday, Meg. We're all coming to Feinstein's to celebrate your birthday. And but it's Hoagie and Cole night.
That's going to be a really great show.
That is going to be fantastic.
Yeah. As soon as that came out, I was like, oh, that's a great combination. That's going to be really fantastic.
So with the little piece you put together, in addition to having it's a picture of Hoagie Carmichael and Cole Porter, you did it in such a way that your mind recognizes that it's going to be classical music. You can almost go back in time to the 40s just by looking at the graphics.
Yeah, I wanted to give that feel with that one. Yeah.
And then after that fundraiser, the next thing we've got our season opening September 4th at the Studio Theater.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have your season tickets yet? I hope you can pick up the phone, and just like I was commenting on how Elyse does this, she works it to attention, interest, desire, and action. So you need to call the Fifth Third Bank box office at the Allied Solutions Center for the Performing Arts.
It's very long name, yes.
And you need to call this number 317-843-3800 and get your season tickets. We've already got ours and some extras so that we can bring some friends every time.
There's some great shows this year. Yeah, for sure.
Terrific. Hey, well, Elyse, I'm so thankful that you have made such a positive impact on Actors Theater of Indiana, and I just trust that that other clients will search you out and you'll continue to grow your business. And I just really hope the best for you, and I'm really glad you took the time to visit with us
And
today.
I want to thank you and Meg so much for being so supportive of me and my small business throughout this entire time.
Well, you serve people properly, and we love that
I try
about
to.
you.
Thank you so much.
Hey, well, thanks so much for joining us at Actors Theater of Indiana's Lunch Break with ATI. My name's Brad Osborne. This is Elyse Myers, and her company is it Elyse Myers Graphic and Design?
It's Elyse Design Co. now. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So ElyseDesignCo.com if you'd like to look at some of my work or contact me. It's ELYSE. I know there's a lot of ways to say Elyse, and spell
Yeah.
it. So.
And there's even a handful of other Elyse Myers out there that are trying to grab internet time.
Yes. I actually, it's been a problem sometimes. So.
But Elyse Co, that's going to work.
Yeah, hopefully that'll smooth some things, some confusion.
Hey,
yeah.
well, thanks so much for joining us today, and I hope that you will both pick up the phone to call the box office, and you'll pick up the phone and call Elyse as you start your next graphic project. So it's been great being with you. Somebody will be here in this seat next Wednesday, but until then, have a great week. Thanks for joining us.